Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program, Our Moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, and our moments with the love, mercy, and compassion of God. But today, of course, unlike the other days when I have the daily reflections, today this video is not about the daily reflection on the mass readings, but it is, like some other days, an interview with a very important personality. And this interview is with Bishop Thomas Mathew of Indore Diocese. So, first of all, welcome to you, Bishop Thomas Mathew. I'm very happy to be here and to welcome you for our audiences on the program Our Moments with God. So, first of all, congratulations to you for being appointed as the new bishop. Now, is it already about a year now that you are a bishop?
Almost a year. On the 5th of April, I'll be completing 1 year.
Oh, so very fast. So basically, it's a new experience to be a bishop.
I'm still one of the baby bishops.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not that baby young in that sense. You're
Not in age, yes.
Yeah.
I'm 63.
63, okay.
Yes.
And how are you enjoying your new role as a bishop?
Enjoying, yes, I'm enjoying pretty well. Definitely, being a bishop is a challenging job. And the days to come, the years to come are going to be more challenging possibly. But anyway, we have to face it. We are given a responsibility and therefore there we are.
Yeah. May I please also add, dear viewers, that Bishop is a bishop of Indore Diocese, and this is the city where I was born, and I was baptized here in the cathedral of that time. That time it was it was just become a diocese, and the first bishop was Bishop
Simmons,
Francis Simon. So.
Yeah.
Bishop, would you like to say a little bit about how this was bifurcated from which diocese and became Diocese of Indore?
Diocese of Indore was born or formed in 1952, bifurcating from Allahabad, Ajmer, I think also Nagpur. So it was a very large, very huge diocese at that point of time. Then when Madhya Bharat was discontinued and Madhya Pradesh was born, Bhopal became the capital of Madhya Pradesh. And then the then Indore Bishop Francis Simon said, let us make Bhopal as the archdiocese. So therefore, Bhopal was created in 1958. Sorry, 1962, I think. Yes, that's right. So then, thereafter, so the diocese was divided once. Later, the eparchy of Ujjain was created with 2-3 diocese districts of Rajgarh, Ujjain, Shajapur, and so on and so forth. Subsequently, in 1977, Khandwa diocese was divided, the districts of Khandwa, Khargone, and all that. And finally, in 2002, the diocese of Jhabua was formed. And now the present Indore diocese is left with just 3 districts, Indore, Dhar, and Devas.
So that's a wonderful description
Yeah.
of how this diocese was formed. You were actually originally priest also of this diocese.
That's right,
When
yeah.
exactly did you join the diocese, and where did you begin your seminary studies?
I joined Indore diocese when I was teenager at the age of 15 after completing my 10th standard. My 2 initial years of minor seminary was with the SPDs at Changanasheri, Kerala, along with the candidates for the SPDs, who after that 2 years training, they went to Palda in Indore, and I went to Ashta, MP Regional Orientation Center, which became the regional seminary later.
So it would be right to say that you know the diocese very well, actually, like the back of your hand.
Yes.
So when you took over the diocese, the former bishop was Bishop Chaco,
That's right,
Totomarikal,
yeah.
I have also interviewed him in
Yeah.
Kankaria.
Right, right.
How do you now see your role as taking the diocese further?
Right. Yeah. See, as you said, since I had been brought up in this diocese right from my teenage, so therefore taking over as such was a very smooth thing. Like, uh, because I know the diocese, I knew the diocese almost through and through. Now, coming to taking the diocese ahead, what I would say my predecessors, starting from the very first Bishop Simmons, then, of course, a long tenure of Bishop Anathil, and then Bishop Chaco. They all have done tremendous job in this diocese. The contributions they have made are very phenomenal. So now my challenge first would be to sustain that, continue the legacy they have created. Number one. Then, of course, we have new challenges emerging, especially in the present scenario. So, it is known to everybody that the missionary life in this part, particularly in northern part of India, is not going to be as smooth as it used to be.
You mean to say that the political
Yes.
ramifications and effect of the right-wing parties and the troubles that they are creating for
Yeah.
both Muslims and the missionaries. So how do you look at then your work and your challenge?
Yeah. See, I'm not saying that the earlier missionaries did not have challenges. They had their own challenges, maybe coming from abroad, far away European countries and settling down here and getting used to everything new. That must have been a challenge as well. But then the present challenge is this our own countrymen posing challenges before us, especially, as you said, the right wing and so on. So the challenge I feel is to equip our own clergy and our own personnel to face that challenge. Maybe it is not enough. An average kind of missionary, an average priest is not enough as on today. That's what I feel. We may have to strengthen them, equip them with maybe more training, and otherwise we may lag behind. We may not be able to catch up with the emerging situations.
Yeah, I see at the back in the background your this thing to it says to serve in gratitude. What
Yeah.
brought you to make that as your coat of arms? Is
Yeah,
that your coat of arms, right?
it's very simple. I mean, I, as a St. Paul would say, whatever I am, it's all because of the grace of God. And St. Paul himself asks, what do you have that you have not been given? So anything what I have, anything what I know, anything what I say, everything ultimately is God's gift. And therefore, our immediate reaction or immediate response should be of gratitude. So, whatever I do would be in gratitude to what God has given to me. So, that's the point. Yes.
Okay, great. Now, I also remember as a priest and already as a seminarian, you were very good at music.
Okay.
And how is that going to be used in your new ministry as the shepherd of the diocese?
Well, that's a good question. Although I am not very much updated with my music, which is true. But then, of course, the only um, forum, the place where I can use is during the mass. Maybe I can think of a sung mass or something like that. Otherwise, there isn't much scope for my music as such.
Have you also composed yourself music or songs and hymns and all?
Yeah, there had been some, but not as many as like many other composers do. Very rarely I have done some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean that also in this diocese the music apostolate will be encouraged because you understand music better and the reach of music and how it appeals to people? Would you somehow encourage that?
Yeah, as long as it enhances the liturgy, definitely I would support anything that can make our worship, our liturgy stronger, better, and music definitely is one of the medium. Definitely will encourage them. Sure.
Yeah. And how are you seeing this year of Jubilee Year of and Pilgrims of Hope? How are you looking at that?
Yeah. So there is a lot of apparent enthusiasm all over the church with regard to the forthcoming. So already we are into the Jubilee. We also had our inauguration on the 29th of December with a solemn blessing of the Jubilee cross and all that. And prior to that, last 1 year, we had been praying for it according to the Holy Father's instruction. And now we are also planning programs throughout the year. Like we have divided some priests, they are going parish to parish to, kind of highlight and also to motivate the people regarding the year of Jubilee. So that will go on throughout the year. So we are all quite happy and excited about it.
Yeah. And do you also have plans of expansion of the diocese, like new mission stations or new mass centers or inviting new convents and things like that?
Definitely we have. We have in fact 3 places already in line, like one in Dhar district, another in Indore district itself. Then we are also planning to get, in fact, we already negotiated a plot of land from the IDA, Indore Development Authority, where we might think of another school or some education institution. Then we are planning a mission station at Dharampuri, that is in Dhar district. And then, of course, some new convents are coming, some on their own. Some, of course, we have invited from the diocese side. So,
The city of Indore itself is developing. Do you have plans also to establish more parishes in the city? I remember when I was a little
yeah,
boy here, I was baptized here, there was only just one parish,
that's
this
right.
cathedral parish.
Yeah.
Now, now, how many do you have?
We have 9. We have 9 now.
Nine parishes in
one
the
or
city
two of
itself.
them. One or two of them are the outskirts of Indore, not strictly Indore city, but we have 9 of them. And
They are parishes, they are full-fledged parishes.
Yes. And of them, of course, the cathedral is the largest. We have about 440 families in the cathedral, and the others are on an average of 150 to 200 families. The others,
So that sounds wonderful that you have plans for expansion, and when an opportunity comes, you will also expand to new parishes. And as a young bishop, you certainly will be very enthusiastic about new apostolates. I mentioned about music, but is there anything else that you would be?
Yeah, actually, we have now media center where we are also running a channel, a YouTube channel by name Atmadarshan. This is relatively new and it is doing pretty well. So we would definitely like to expand that on the one hand. Another is a college that has come up, a professional college, which also in a short span of time, it has grown quite well. It has already got autonomy status and A grade. So these are some of the new ventures we already are into. We would like to surely like to develop them. Then, of course, we have also an upcoming hospital, St. Francis Hospital, which is also currently doing well. Along with that, we have a nursing college, so that's also coming up well. So in the years to come, let's say in another 10 years or so, all these 3 projects would be, I would say, doing very well. That's what we are hoping.
So I congratulate you once again, Bishop, for taking over as the new Bishop of the Diocese of Indore, my birthplace. And I wish that your efforts and your apostolate will bear much fruit. It is now time, and I thank you for giving the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.